Welcome in Mike Piazza's former teammate for 3 seasons, Cliff Floyd. And Cliff, what was Mike Piazza like as a teammate?
Man, he was really reserved, but great to have around because he had the same ideas as me, getting out on the field and battling every single day, grinding it out, trying to put a W in the win column, whether we were 10 games ahead or 10 games behind, and in the standings. The same guy every day. And I think to be a superstar, you have to have those type of tangibles, to come to the ballpark every single day knowing that everybody in the stadium is counting on you to be the hero. It's a lot of pressure, and I think he handled it as well as you could possibly handle. And when you get that call to go on, to the Hall of Fame, in your heart that you did everything that you could to sort of be where you are today, and it's a great accomplishment.
And when you talk about Mike Piazza, Cliff, you have to talk about moments. What big moments stood out to you when you were playing with him, maybe even when you weren't?
When I wasn't, it was about him being in that clutch situation. Always seemed to be in a situation where the game was on the line, or he was going to be in that position to be the hero of the GOAT. Normally that's for the closer, right? The guy that comes in the last inning, one inning. Tough lineup, and he has to get guys out. But Piazza was that clutch guy that that everybody, other than the team he was playing with, the team I was on. Of course, I played against him a lot when he was with the Mets, being that I was in the National League East. He came through, and you would wonder to the pitchers, like, why would you pitch to him? And I guess the end result is, the pitchers they're paid to get outs. And they felt that they could get Mike Piazza out. And, to be where he is and to be able to have to call a game consistently and be a top catcher is hard to do. But he came with it 24/7, and that's what superstars do.
And, Cliff, you were there sort of towards the end of his Mets tenure. What example did he set for younger players like David Wright and Jose Reyes?
I think the one thing was, just how to be a professional. How to come to the ballpark every single day, ready to play the game the right way, not succumbing to the pressure of playing in New York. I think the biggest stage in all of baseball, in any sport, is New York City. And to be able to handle the media, to be able to stay reserved and not be looked at as a guy that was, that didn't know how to handle certain situations. Mike handled it as best you could possibly handle, being the superstar status that he was. And it was a pleasure. It really was. A lot of people say that, he didn't smile a lot. He had fun. That's one thing that he did, and he taught those guys was to have fun, sort of embrace the moment of being in New York. And I think that's the key to any superstars is being able to sort of pass on that having fun aspect, because that's lost today. It's all about numbers. It's all about how much money you make. But what about the fun? I think Mike had a lot of fun in New York and in L.A.
And, Cliff, you yourself were very popular with the fan base. What made it so easy for Mike Piazza to resonate with fans exactly?
He was freaking good. I think when you're freaking good and you hit big homers and you come up clutch in situations where, as baseball players, the fear of failure, it consumes you consistently. Every night you're playing baseball. Every night runs into each other. And Mike was able to capture every moment. And sort of the fans were able to, enjoy coming out to the ballpark, knowing that they had a superstar that to send them home happy every night. I mean, what more can you ask for? And I think, asking for what he got tonight is the biggest accomplishment. So,
Cliff Floyd, thank you so much for joining us. Mike Piazza's former teammate, now the teammate of a Hall of Famer. Cliff, we thank you so much.